About to go live and I need to say it again. So bear with me. It's about to go live. About to go live and I need to say. All right, we are live, and today we've got an update from High Level, a new feature called Community Newsletter. So automatically, it's going to check out upcoming events that are going on in your community, most popular posts with the most engagement, anything that's going on inside your community, and automatically it'll send out a really good looking email based on your GoCollab community. So I'm going to implement this, and there are a couple tweaks I'm going to make in my system so that these automated emails actually come out looking the way I want them to look. I'll talk about what those are when we get there. Before we get started with that, we're going to have part two of our GPT-5 agent high level integration series that we're doing. We showed how it can perform a task on, I guess it was Thursday, and it can really do, there's always something that you need a VA to do, whether that is, following up with leads in a way that could be beyond the texting and emailing. Or for my company, our fulfillment is like, okay, we're going to prepare the document with all the copy for the client. So onboarding form happens, and we have a document that has all of their polished copy. We have to put that into the system after they approve it, right? So stuff like taking it and putting it into the system, my team would do. These agents can do that kind of stuff too. And any fulfillment in your businesses, pretty much, it's can be done remotely. So right now I was showing how I've got it going and pulling leads out of a portal here. It's going back to find my sub account for Mass Market AI. Um, and so it can do like all types of manual stuff. But I'm going to go ahead with today's training first. I'm going to pull it up in the change log. And I don't know how many of you guys know what GoCollab is. It's High Level's community platform. It's got every single feature a school does, which is another really popular one. There's a lot of what they call LMSs. I think that's what they call it, learning module systems or something like that. It's a place where you have courses and communities and stuff like that. So school is a big one. There are others. But the reason I like High Level is because it's connected to all the automations and to every single communication channel with AI able to help the communication. It's got an AI chatbot tied into your High Level AI chatbots in the community page. They've got their own branded app for $80 more a month. You can get a one that's branded for your agency or for your community. So it's like its own app in the Google Play Store and the App Store. $80 a month. So you can get in-app notifications if you have that, which get a much higher conversion rate than SMS. So for me, it doesn't make any sense why you'd use any platform besides High Level when it's tying everything together and allowing you to automate it, bring an AI in. And now there's an automatic email newsletter that they just put together. So it looks like there's some other cool notes too here. But we're just going to go to community. Nope. This is another update from today, which is a good thing. But we'll talk about those probably on Thursday. It's right down here. All right. Let me just type newsletter because I feel like I passed it. Here we go. Cool. So inside every newsletter, they're going to talk about active threads, top posts, posts from followed members, upcoming events, clickable cards. So everything in there is a call to action. You want to turn it on, and then the other tweak that I'm going to make, and I'll show you guys how I do it, is I'm going to add my weekly events to the community. And then I post about my events on other socials, but I can also post automatically in the community. And so now I'm going to start talking about what my trainings are in those emails. So just those two little things will make my emails interesting, and it'll drive people back into the community, which is a hub for, all my different channels. It's like an entry point for all my channels. So this is what it looks like. And now we're going to show how to turn it on. So it looks like you just go to the community here. I had that open a moment ago. Go to the home page, settings, and here we go. So newsletter, I'm going to do a weekly email and make sure it's saved. It did not. So you want to save before you go to the next page. And I think I saw another section on notifications. So I'm going to check that out real quick and see what that was. All right, so this is in your own high-level settings. This will be for your team to see it and maybe your clients in the agency if you're using your community with them. And to edit these, you go right here, notification settings. So this is for your profile, by the way, guys. This is just for you yourself. So if you're seeing lots of notifications that you're not interested in, you need to know that, like for me, I used to get a ton of these notifications from my old solar company. And you have to go into the sub account you're wanting to control notifications for, and you can edit everything right here, whether it's popping up right here, or email or SMS. So you can choose what's important to you. And I'm guessing they added a new one about events, but I don't see it. So I'm going to double check. This looks different. Mm-mm-mm. You got to be a community admin to turn it on. And then, okay, so it's members can update it in their through a link that's going to come to their email. So it's not the same thing that I was going to show you guys. But that's basically it. Now for adding events to the community so that you guys actually get these notifications, it's probably long overdue that I did this. I'll show you how to add one. So Tuesday, feature training. And I'm just going to drop the link to my actual calendar that I use for this. I've really got four things. It's the group calls, which should only be visible to people that are affiliated and current clients. And then there are the um, free public ones, which are the 2 p.m. And it does have the customization to allow you to only show the calendar to people in certain categories. So all that's possible. And I'm just going to grab my description from that calendar. That's the 1 p.m. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. I think this is the one I want. Nope. I'm just going to do my Tuesday client support one and then, oh, I think this is it right here. I would much rather just do my public one instead of using the private one just to give you guys an example. So hopefully this is the right one. Doesn't look like it. So, oh, I know what to do. Here we go. That is the one I'm looking for. Tuesday from 2. Do recurring. There is a way. There it is. Right. You can do payments on there. A lot of really cool stuff, but it is that simple. There we go. So you guys should get email this week or at least next week about that update. You'll see how it works. And now we're just going to open it back up, and this can be for questions about anything to do with high level. I can show you in features. I can answer questions about how we can help or whatever you guys need. And I'm gonna drop my one-on-one booking link in the chat if anybody is ready to get started with done for you or wants to get added into my community so they can get all those bonuses. I'll help you get your agency affiliated so that you can be in the DIY side. So let me drop this in the Zoom chat. All right, now ready for any questions y'all have. The time is yours now. So what does everybody have on their mind? Any questions? It's okay if not. There was a lot of times we don't have too much to cover after a training.
Hey, brother.
What
I got a
up,
question.
Latrice?
So, as far as the Go High Level is concerned, does that also integrate with like Wix and everything, or?
Let me show you. So yeah, it can. You can put a Go High Level calendar. You can use an embed code to have the calendar or the booking forms from High Level inside of a Wix site. But
Uh-huh.
High Level comes with free sites. So I would just use the one in High Level and get rid of Wix.
Oh,
Um,
I just got it designed. So,
well, you can also have like someone like my team copy it into High Level,
uh-huh.
the same kind of template, but that's a little bit manual work. So here's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you the link to this page.
Okay.
So you don't ever pay twice again. I'm gonna give you this thing right here, which is our 42 tool checklist. It covers everything that would be redundant if you had high level. So high level can replace all 42 of these tools. It's got a
Oh,
massive amount of things, including websites, funnels, e-com stores, everything. Um, you,
okay. And so a part, well, I'm pretty sure you do this as well, but a part of it is like subscription based. So I see that it covers Stripe and everything as well. So,
you can even have white label merchant processors in here and make a percentage off of all your clients' merchant processing. You can integrate whatever merchant processor they're currently using to do payments, invoices. You got DocuSign, you got everything inside High Level. And it's its own version of those things, and the AI's got them all connected. So it's
okay. So how much, okay. Is that included in the 97 or the
yeah,
297?
97.
All right.
And so the best way to get started, Latrice, if you want to sign up for High Level, is just go through this form right here.
Oh, say less.
Gonna spit you out my 30-day trial link, which is better than the one you get straight from High Level because I've got a special one. And if you already have High Level, you can still get affiliated. You can either migrate your agency into a new one, means you have to have a new phone, new email, new payment method, and then you can switch the phone and the email back out once you get everything moved over,
Uh-huh.
or you can upgrade or use my code for AI employee. But you don't need AI employee or the 297 plan. Like you don't need the AI employee until you have all this, you have all the features. They just charge you per time you use it, but it's very little. You'd have to be like sending messages to like the AI only kicks in when somebody sends you a message. So it's 2 cents every time it's going to reply for you. So you can
Uh-huh.
imagine how many people would be sending you messages before you'd ever really need that.
Gotcha.
And then the 297, you only need that once you have more than 3 businesses in your account. So
Okay.
I'll walk you through it. You just need to start with 97. And high level will try to upsell you on your onboarding call, but you really don't need it, just so you know. Yeah.
I'll just tell him I know Rob, and Rob's got it handled.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. I really appreciate that.
No problem. I love it. I just met him. So Latrice is here in Charlotte, guys. She worked with me at my first sales job at the biggest digital marketing firm in the world that I talk about in this call. And so I've known her for 8 years at least.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I'm glad to see you getting on the platform. It's been a life changer for me. And
Okay,
you got to know
nice.
enough about marketing to where once you get in here, you're going to realize how much BS all the Town Square products and Web.com products were. This is like gold nugget plus SEO plus, everything that we were using or doing for.
Oh,
Yeah, you can do SEO and everything in here.
oh wow. So I have to cut a lot of subscriptions. And honestly, the a lot of the subscription I have is more than likely more than that 97. So
Yeah, more than likely.
yeah.
And so my team can help you migrate. I can tell you how to do it yourself. You can ask ChatGPT how to migrate your stuff over from MailChimp to high level, but it's all right there. Plenty of resources for you to do it, and it's not that hard.
Oh, that's a bet. Thank
Mhm.
you, Rob.
No problem, Latrice. Anybody else that I can help with anything? Crystal, do you want to get a one-on-one for us to talk a little more? You want to talk a little more now, if you're free?
Sure. Mm.
I'm only free until 3, so I've got a little bit here, and we can book if we need to. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, Rob. Hello.
what up, Greg?
Hey, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I heard you say, "Has anybody else got a question?" And been laying on this question for over a week. So two things, Rob. I spoke with I had a client, that was looking for business funding,
Mm-hmm.
and so I put it through, and myself right now too. I'm looking for business funding, so I put myself through, the portal that you had gave us, and to
Yeah.
see, what I mean, so I know the process. So when that happened, I got a phone call from Improver, and so I'm moving forward, on the process that it takes for me to get business funding, okay,
Okay.
through you. But then I also had a client that as well wanted to, apply for it, which I'm going to be applying them for it, and hopefully, and then there's one another gentleman as well. But so they offered me the opportunity to affiliate with them. And I
Mm-hmm.
told him I needed to speak with you first, and let me know how to move forward in that regard. So,
I'll follow up with them. I'm not sure what that means for me, but bro, if this is your main business, I don't mind. Like I'll talk to them, but no, dude, I'm not gonna. That's not a big like revenue generator for me. You,
yep,
yep, and I'm not trying to like hide who I'm using at this point. Like I'd rather make it easier for you to run your business without having to go through me to pass that info. You know?
right. So, thank you. So, what I had told her is that I'm going to go through you with mine, and I'm going to go through you with this gentleman.
Okay.
Okay. So, my first two will be
Thank
gone, be done through you. Huh?
I had no question about whether you do me right, and I'm definitely not going to get in the way of um, you making you being able to take advantage of. This is the biggest funding company that does funding like this in the country, and that's what you need, bro. So
Okay.
enjoy,
Great.
enjoy, man.
Great. Great. So then just one more question too. So the reason I asked you about the integration, I finally got me a web developer, man, right here in my face, tech guy, you know what I mean, that's familiar with Go High Level. I don't know if you see another person on there. He's supposed to be on there right now in silent. I don't know if you see somebody on there that's not recognizable, a name or whatever. So I
So
don't know, maybe, huh? What'd you say?
yeah, I can't tell.
Well, you can. Oh, okay, yeah. So with that said, so I that's why I want those integrations that from you said that offering. So I just go on that site you gave me, and then I can and every that will show me how to set up the
Yeah,
Go High Level
and
platform.
if you were texting my system like the AI
Yep.
asking for help, you need to go and submit an IT ticket instead and reach my team. My team doesn't check text messages.
Okay.
There's too much clutter on the sales side.
Okay.
Um,
So what do you how do I go about that? I definitely do it.
you just go to clients.massmarket.ai and I'm sending you the link right now and you submit
Okay.
I'll show it on my, go to this form right here through that link.
Okay.
Out in the chat and say who you are and what you need. They'll still answer questions if you're on the DIY tier.
Okay.
Just won't do it for you. But if you're like, hey, I need to get in, I need to find my snapshot, they'll tell you. And you just go to the community. It's the first, just go to the course. It's the first section of the most recent course.
Oh, it is the first section. Okay. All right. That you sent me earlier anyway, right? The one you just showed me earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, great. Okay. Thank you.
No problem, Greg. And Crystal, we got 10 minutes, so let's rip through. I think you want to be able to learn yourself. You're gonna have access.
Okay, Michelle, thank you.
Yes, not a problem.
So,
All right.
so yeah, I was on a very important.
Hey, Greg, hang on 1 second. Let me help Crystal here, and then we'll come back to you. Crystal, so you've got, let me get out of this screen. You tell me what questions you have. I imagine you have a pretty good understanding of the way we're set up.
Yeah, I just want to know more about your program and where to come in. It's not like I want to learn the system in and out. I just want to learn enough.
Mm-hmm.
And
You had the referral
I don't
question
know
for
what
me.
that looks like. Come again?
You had that referral question for me, and I didn't hear your feedback after I explained how that works. Does that make sense?
Well, so I'm a broker associate, and my broker is also the president of NARAB, National Association Real Estate Broker. So I'm going to be handling a lot of his business. And then we have a licensed office manager. So it's not like I'm trying to build a big team. I don't know that they would want to have their own because we're all going to be marketing the same thing, just to our different markets.
Right.
So
So
does it make sense to do it that way?
So here's the thing. If you refer somebody to get high level on their own, if some people are going to take to it and be sticky on their own without needing an agency owner to help them set it up. But
You froze.
most of them are going to end up moving to somebody's
Can you
agency.
hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you froze. Say that again. Some people are going to be sticky about.
So it's a very small percentage of people that'll get into Go High Level, set it up, and use it on their own. So if you have them sign up for your affiliate link to get their own high level, chances are you'll get commission for a couple months until they go into somebody's agency who's going to do it for them.
Gotcha.
And then there'll be no more commission.
So
If
what does it cost to join your organization?
literally you can sign up for your own agency for 97 a month, or I can put you in a DIY account in my agency for 97. So it costs the same as the software, but you do have an hour of support from my team. You also get the group calls Tuesday and Thursday at 1. Live trainings are still at 2. You get my courses. You get our Zapier and Make integration apps for high level. And that's the main thing. I'd say the most valuable thing you get is 2 hours where you can hop on a group call with the number 3 highest rated Go High Level admin.
So do you have an offer where you go in and you set it up for me?
Yeah.
And then I just get like some training. Okay, this is how this works. This is how this works. Okay, I'm more interested in that.
I'd recommend. So this is our site, and small business right here is where you go. And I'll send you the front page here. Now,
Okay.
One of these buttons takes you to a page that doesn't exist. Somebody showed me yesterday.
Okay.
So just scroll down right here. This is the pricing. And basically this is the starter plan. $1,000 setup, $247 a month, and we can add on SEO, paid ads, this monthly W support. You basically get 3 hours a month of support on this plan. If you need us to do a 100-hour automation project where we are fully automating your back end, I mean, if you needed 1 or 2 hours, you'd add them at this level. But if you needed like a real big lift, we would quote it. It'd be separate. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
They'll all run in your high level. We're not going to be charging you more than this monthly to run that whole fulfillment system. But you've got social posting you can do, paid ads. We do Google and Meta. And then most of these other bigger projects we custom quote. We got to figure out exactly what you want first, you know.
Okay.
But I hope that makes sense. This is almost everything in high level setup. These are like the components of a core setup. And you have 3 hours a month is enough to like set up the affiliate system the next month or set up any other peripheral systems that you think could be useful. And then I can help you figure out what those might be. but we always start with the basics, making sure your website's integrated or that we build you one. Um, AI booking for inbound calls and texts and WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. So it'll answer questions and book. And then the next month, if you want to add a second bot for booking a different type of person, right? So if it's like for me, it's like DIY versus done for you, different calendars.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we can add another one the next month, and that's no big deal. It only takes like an hour to to do that. But you start out with just one inbound booking and voice setup, or booking and text, or voice and text booking setup. Sheesh. The CRM is going to have a pipeline. All your analytics will work. You'll have, this is really nurtures, like a reactivation, a new lead flow, um, calendar setup, and then you'll be approved for texting. That's a process you have to go through. We'll set you up with some review automations. We'll connect all your socials so that they work with the AI, and you can meet with the team as you need to. It's no big deal. And
So I have
mhm.
a portion of that. So all my integrations are done. My website's link. I have a couple of funnels that are up and running.
Okay.
I have my calendar where they can click and schedule a 15-minute consultation. I don't have review automations. Um,
So we can definitely work on that setup. You know, if you have most,
yeah. So is it possible to like jump on a call with someone on your team? They could look at where I'm at and what I have,
Mm.
and then we figure out what that setup looks like.
Yeah, just
Would that be okay?
book a one-on-one with me for tomorrow.
Okay.
And look, this is our, we are almost fully automated. So the onboarding process will do that. Like it's basically going to have a checklist of all these things
Uh-huh.
and you check which ones you need. Um,
Okay.
and so I'll do that with you on the onboarding. And then the
Okay.
only thing that will be extra is if you want to do some paid ads on Google or Meta, your SEO, we do heavy duty SEO, and I can walk you through what that means.
Okay.
Um, and I expect that's going to be most of what you need. Uh,
So that's for my retreat business. Now, for the mortgage business, all that's set up is the sub account. It doesn't have, I don't have any of my contacts and nothing is set up there.
okay. We
So
we
I
have,
kind of want to run them concurrently if possible.
let me see. So this is our, there's two versions. I might be looking at the non-white label version or the white label version. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Let me pull this new form. So I'll show you how this looks. Here we go. So this is our new upgraded onboarding form. So you
Okay.
come right here and you can check exactly what you need. If you needed two of these, you'd fill it out one time, then you'd refresh the page and do it again.
Okay.
But it's super straightforward.
Okay.
I'll walk you right through it. And so then this kicks into each one of these things is a different pipeline where we have every single stage mapped out and tasks created that now we can hook an AI into. So getting your back end processes that dialed in and mapped out does take time, but you can do it over time. You've got 3 hours a month, and then the way it looks is like we talk. I don't know if you already have pipelines in another system. We can kind of copy it over.
I
Uh,
do.
we've got all our document templates. We'll move at whatever pace you want. If you want to go, like, if we want to talk about what it would look like to automate some of your back end processes, then we can know how to do it, and we would just quote the project for you after we plan it out. So
Okay. And
the
now within the project, am I also learning or do I need to jump on your calls 2 or 3 times a week?
um you'll I would jump on the calls, but like once I have deliverables ready for you.
Mm-hmm.
So in general, it's like, okay, your first your Google Ads SO, we have what's called an SOP for every single thing we're doing.
Okay.
So you'd go in here. I wanted to show you, like, if you check native high level setup. Oh, I clicked on the terms. I wonder if I can just skip it. No, I don't feel like filling all that out for you guys to see the next screen, but there's a
No
list of
worries.
every type of workflow.
Okay.
And you're going to get a document back where we actually have the exact writing for it for every single workflow we're adding or for all the keywords. Like there's an approval process. So you'll learn some by us going through that together. I'll show you your voice prompt. I'll show you XYZ. Now, let's say you run into a glitch with your voice prompt or you want to change something, then you and I will talk through how we would fix it.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll take templates I already have and use AI to convert your single bot template into two, like mine. So
Okay.
you'll kind of see, we'll be talking through it as we do it, you know?
Okay, sounds like a plan. I have an email from you. Can you drop the link in the chat to set up a one-on-one for tomorrow?
Yes,
If you don't
ma'am.
mind? Okay, thank you.
It's right here in the Zoom chat.
Got it.
Yep. And I was gonna say normally you've got group calls, which are twice a week, or you can do VIP one-on-one onboarding where I meet with you once a week one-on-one. That just adds 500 a month. So you don't have to
Okay.
always keep it. But that's, my model for scaling is having the group calls, which if they get too busy, I'll add another group call that's 100 a month extra.
Okay.
The price of me one-on-one will just increase over time, hopefully. But yeah, so even in your first setup, I'm still gonna meet with you one-on-one a couple times complimentary, just just so that we can get some one-on-one time to get to know each other and to help make sure you understand everything. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. I just copied the link. All right. Thank you so much. Have a super awesome day.
thank you. Talk soon. And does anybody else have any other questions before we break?
I'm still here.
Yeah, you're good. I know you're about to pop out, and you can stay if you want. I just want to make sure everybody else has everything they need, like questions asked before I end the meeting. All right, guys. I think everybody's straight. I'll see y'all soon.